to digital TV. Everything you need to know, next on Carpe Diem. On February 17, 2009, the biggest advancement in television technology since color TV will occur across the nation. TV stations nationwide will begin broadcasting exclusively in a digital format, providing a clearer picture, crisper sound, and more programming choices. But only for those who make the switch. Hi, I'm Tania Ivanova, your host for Carpe Diem. With me today to talk about the digital transformation and what it means for those of us who still have analog sets is Carlos Austin, Director of Local Production and Community Affairs at WPIX TV. We'll be covering the many aspects of this change and how it will impact the future of television. But first, let's take a look at this. Food. It's a necessity for life, but for some, it's a privilege. As the economy declines and jobs disappear, many people are having to skip meals in order to make ends meet. And the need for food is now at its greatest, more than ever before. Genocide survivors are rallying from all over the world outside the United Nations to carry the Olympic torch and urge China to end the violence in Darfur. Organized by the Olympic Dream for Darfur campaign, the powerful ceremony brought genocide survivors in a symbolic act of solidarity with the people of the Darfur region of Sudan.
We don't want things happening again because when the Holocaust happened, the world stood still, did absolutely nothing. And they could have helped, they didn't. And that's why Hitler was able to exterminate not only 6 million Jews, but 5 million others.
Also on hand were the kin Australian band members and students from the tri-state area.
We feel that this is the most important, war, so to speak, that needs to end first.
This alternative torch relay aims to compel China as the Summer '08 Olympic host and Sudan's chief sponsor and weapons provider to use its influential position to put pressure on the Sudanese government. The Olympic Dream for Darfur will begin its campaign and travel through over 20 states, ending in December at the Chinese Embassy in Washington. For Inside MSU, I'm Tania Ivanova. Let's take a look at some images of a survey done by the Center for Disease Control that illustrate this point. The first one is from 1989, as you can see on the monitor. What is this image showing us? Enraged Montclair residents are falling out with university officials. What are they complaining about? MSU's reconstruction plan of this once single-family home into a residence hall for students. Now, Sal, give us some advice just in closing. Going forward, what are the steps that people that are in this crisis need to take?
Well, the first step is to see what your situation is, because not every person qualifies for a short sale.
Now, what about people that have specific dietary needs? I mean, young mothers that are nursing with infants or people that are diabetic. Is that a challenge? Is that a real problem to supply for them?
It is, as far as getting food donations, but when we get monetary donations into the MEN Network,
Hi, I'm Sarah Sconamelia. And I'm Tania Ivanova. Finally, a sigh of relief for the long-awaited state-of-the-art recreation center. Our very own Christina Pinzone takes us inside. Clearly, there are many aspects to this transformation and the social implications that come along with it. But let's break it down a little bit, start with the basics. Tell us, what is the difference between analog and digital? Right. There's that old Chinese proverb about if a tree falls in the forest and no one is there to see it, does it make a sound? Now, obviously, there's a lot of trees that are actually being cut down in the rainforests and in the Amazon, causing the vulnerability of these species. Do you think many people are living in that kind of disillusion where they think because it's not happening in our backyard, they're sort of not seeing that it's happening?
Giving them good food that's going to really help them, health-wise.
That's what I'd also like to mention. Food is one thing, but providing a balanced, nutritious meal package for someone that will last not just a day, but a couple of days for a family, that has to be trying.
It's a real challenge.
Carlos, thank you for being here and for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you for having me.
If you would like more information about this program or any other Carpe Diem episode, you can write to us at the email address on your screen, carpediem@mail.montclair.edu, or call us at 973-655-5158. For Carpe Diem, I'm Tania Ivanova, and thanks for watching.